Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Are You For Real podcast. I am your co-host, Miss Cece, and this is
Miss T.
This is more than just a podcast. This is a sisterhood. So please be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video. Let's get started. So y'all know I'm still reading Michelle Obama's book Becoming, and we're on chapter 10. So basically in chapter 10, Michelle and Barack are living together and they just got engaged. Now they were like going back and forth. Like he was saying that like she felt like when you get married you should become like one. And then his argument was he felt that you still need to chase your dreams and be like an independent. So that kind of stood out for me. And then sadly to say, her father had got really sick and then he passed away. And it just really made her think about what her values were. So she wanted to look for work that, you know, matched her values and not just chasing of the money. So that was chapter 10. But what do you think about like marriage? Do you think it's to become one, or should you still be like it really depends on the person that you're marrying.
Well, you know, I always look at marriage as you do become two as one,
Right.
You come together. And a lot of times they tell you need to talk about what you want and what he wants and what you want. A lot of times people don't talk before they get married. You know, you need to talk. Do you want children? How many children do you want?
Right.
You know, do you want me to work? Should I be a homemaker? And do you want to be a homemaker? Because a lot of women, they get married and then they decide, well, I kind of want to stay at home.
Well, yeah, you don't really know what your feelings are going to be until you actually go into it. So you would think like you're, you know, you work 9 to 5 and you get pregnant. You may not know that you want to be a stay-at-home mom until you have the baby. You don't have nobody to take care of your kid, and you get, you know, separation issues with your child. Some of that stuff, like, I mean, you want to put in a prenup, but some of that stuff you really don't know until you go into it.
Right.
So that's true. You would have to kind of like be in it. So like for me, I always thought that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Now that I'm a stay-at-home mom, girl, I want to go to work. At least you get an hour break. Like you don't get no break when you at home. Like at least y'all getting a break. Like y'all get to say lunchtime, y'all go out, go shopping, have some time to yourself. But when you're at home, there's no breaks. So like for me, I thought I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom too, but no, I do not. I want to go to work.
That's true. But
and
but
be like a career woman.
Right, but you still need to talk it over, you know, with, you need to talk before you get married too.
Well, like for me.
Did you talk about it?
No, I did not. I said I was not, I just didn't want to do both. I just felt it was a lot of work. And to work and to do no, I don't want to do that. I don't know how I was going to be able to do that with the homeschooling and do full-time homeschooling and do full-time work.
Right.
That's a lot to ask.
Well, then that's what happened then, because you had the children, but see, you didn't have the children when you first got married, right?
Right, but like I was working with the kids. We had the kids. But I always thought, oh, I want to be, you know, at home. But now that I'm at home, no. So
understand.
You be thinking you want to be home, but it's a lot. It's harder work to me. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Like it's easier just to go to work.
Well, yeah, that's why a lot of people do that.
But then you don't have, you know, you're not with your children. Like you can instill values. You can spend more quality time with your children. You can. It's so much that it can offer, but it's not easy.
No,
that's all I'm gonna say.
They didn't say it was easy, and it's not easy because when you're at home, you are the everything. You are the cook, you're the cleaner, you're the decision maker, you're everything. And that's why a lot of people and a lot of women do want to have a career. And you know, I still think you can spend time with your kids. I think you have to make that time with your children.
Right.
You know, even when you get off from work. I mean, if you're going to cook or whatever, they need to be in the kitchen with you as you're cooking. You can listen to their lessons and what they're doing and everything. So you have to spend time. And then on Saturdays, at least once or twice a month. Go somewhere every Saturday.
Yes.
You know, taking them somewhere, spend some time with them. Because like I told you, when my parents, we were there, Daddy would get paid every Friday. And so he would bring a half a gallon of ice cream and cookies, and we sit in the living room. And so that was their way of seeing what went on in our lives through the week. You know, to get your children to talk. And we didn't realize that, but that's what they were doing. You know, how did your day go? What did you do? Did you meet new people?
Right.
That. So that's how you get your people to talk, your children to talk. So I think people need to learn how to spend time with their children.
Right.
You know.
Right. And that's what I mean. I'm with them all day, but I can't say that I'm spending. Just because you're at home with them, I mean, you're spending time.
Right,
so
that quality time.
Right, so now, like what I'm doing now, because remember I told you to think about the apartment and the little mailbox and they little.
Right.
So now I put their little apartment together. I'm gonna put the mailbox at the doorbell, the welcome mat, and then they're gonna be doing like chores to pay rent. So they're excited about, because now that they have their own apartment, like they'll say, when you gonna get our mailbox and when we gonna have to start paying rent. So, because we're not raising babies, we're raising adults. So I gotta stop being the spoiling type and just start getting them more in a habit of doing more things and being a little bit more independent.
And they need to have chores. They need to do things around the house to help you.
Right, because what do you guys feel like, what age should they not sleep with you or sleep with you at all? Because like Coco she'll be 7. Royalty was 8, but he was afraid of the dark. Right. And he was just terrified. So I just couldn't let him be in there. He was just so scared. So I let him stay with us. So that's one thing. But Coco is really attached, and so I finally got her out the bed. Right. She has her own bed, and she's doing good. But like, what age do you think is the age that you're supposed to have? Because I don't even think you're supposed to put him in the bed at all.
Really?
No, because
at that time I don't think they did. I mean, they tried not to. I mean, when they were, young babies, and then you didn't want to sleep and sleep on them and fall on them,
right?
So you had to be careful about that. So most of the people I saw had, they had cribs for their children, coming.
Yeah, because the doctor would always ask, and I would always have to say, that she had her own bed. They don't want that because of suffocation and pillows and stuff like that. So they have to have their own space.
Okay.
All right. So now we are going to go into, we had a field trip several weeks ago because we took a little hiatus. I was under the weather, so I'm glad to be back and feeling much better. But yeah, we took a little, before I fell ill, we took a little field trip to the mall, went to Sephora. About this because I want to ask Miss Margie what she thought about Sephora and what was your experience like. What let me go back to my question. Okay, how was your experience at Sephora?
You know what? It was I really enjoyed it because growing up, I didn't wear a lot of makeup, you know. And once I did start, working and doing, you get more into makeup. But then since I kind of retired, I kind of got away from the makeup. And there's so many different ones because we didn't have all these different kinds of colors coming up. Come on now, we maybe if we had 5, that was a lot.
I know the inventory there was like amazing.
Was off the hook, and they really treated us nice. They treated me like the queen that I am. They were very nice. They went from one person to the other, and so I like the idea of them giving us samples.
Yes.
They did a side of my face, one side, and then they did makeup on the other just to compare what I liked and what looked better on me. And so it was really a really good experience. And we got a lot of things, and I just have to
we did
show you what I got. First of all, this was a free bag. This is gorgeous. Even a lady saw it when they said, "Oh, this thing is pretty."
That is cute.
But this was one of the free gifts they gave me for buying. And I spent enough, right?
You did.
But this was the cleanser.
The Laneige
is at the cleanser, and so that was the cleanser. So I've been washing my face with that because normally I wash my face with Noxzema.
That's old school,
right? And this is serum, so I put that on after.
This is very nice.
Yes. And you don't need to use a lot, but but it really feels good on your face.
Yes.
And then this you can just spray on. I don't know what that is. What is
this
that?
is a cream skin. This is like your toner, but it's like cream skin. This is really good. I use this too.
Yeah, you just spray that on. So I was looking how liquid it looked, but when you just spray it on there.
This is a good product.
Right. And then this is the moisturizer.
Yes, this is really nice too.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, because the Laneige is like a Korean skincare, and if it's a Korean, it's going to work. Like Korean skincare is just like the talk of the town right now.
Right. So, and they gave a lot of samples. I don't know exactly what all this is, but they gave us a lot of samples.
Let me see, which one was that you had? Was it the sleeping mask?
I think it was. And what is this?
Bouncy and firm. This is just like a the writing is so small. I'm gonna bring my glasses with me.
Okay.
But it's like a moisturizer.
Yeah, this was something to help you with.
I couldn't see what that was.
Well, he said something about if you did this putting on your
you just
skin.
go up.
Right.
You want to go like against the skin and lift.
So that was really nice, and it was a very good experience. And plus, we were at the mall because Gen Z, you're bringing the mall back, and I'm happy. And we enjoyed the mall, and we ended up, eating there and everything. So it was really a good experience. So I would tell you about, go one time if you don't go, just to go get the experience and see if you really want to get different products. And you got a lot of free stuff, and this was one of my free bags, and I think this is really nice.
That's really nice. They don't, that's the first time I've ever seen them give like anything.
Right.
And you spend $200-$300, you just get the 3 free samples.
And I did not spend $200 or $300, that's for sure.
But let me ask you this. So how does the department store compare to Sephora? Like, what do you think about like the department store, counters, makeup counters and skincare versus like Sephora? Which one would you go to, or how do you think they compare?
Well, I would go probably to Sephora because it took more time. There were a lot of people there, and there were a lot of different kinds of makeup, different brands. And so we got to go to more than just one brand. I could go to different people.
And
whereas in the department store, only like one person, and that person wants to do a full makeup, and I don't want a full makeup.
Well, not just that, but they're different, different skincare lines. So it's not like in Sephora, they all share the same common goal.
Right.
Like it's different products, but it's the same store. But at the counter, they're kind of like fighting.
Right.
It could be kind of like, I saw her first type of thing. Sephora would probably be my choice too. But
Yeah, and everybody was really nice, and they were very informative, and they didn't really get on you like you had to buy.
No, it wasn't
but they
pushy.
Let you, they didn't like that at all. But,
it was really. We even met the girl who did her skincare. She wanted like our phone number to like follow us on our YouTube channel.
Right.
We was telling her we had a YouTube channel. I don't know. I didn't see no change. but I got your number, girl, because I'm gonna call you.
Right.
But yeah, so we had made a connection there. So it was fun. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Nice, yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about with Sephora? Is that somewhere you think you will shop again?
I probably would, because they did give me a lot of good tips, and was a lot of information. And I would tell anybody, go once if you don't do it but one time, just to get the experience and just to go to the mall. I enjoy going to the mall now.
I did too.
And there's so many stores there, and I don't think it's any vacancies anymore. So I mean, that's an experience. We went on a Friday evening. Remember?
We need to go at least once a month.
Yeah.
I feel.
Well, just to the mall. I just enjoy going to the mall.
Like we go
And
once a month.
It was not packed. It was crowded, but it was not packed, and everybody was polite, and everything. So I would tell if you want to go, and they have movies, and I think they have bowling there, because I do want to try to go bowling
like
again.
a bowling thing. Because
Yeah,
I remember I told you was gonna use that little thing.
Right. So guys, I mean, I'm trying to get out more. And I am doing different people are inviting me out and different things, so it's getting better. So yeah.
Well, you get out more than I do.
Yeah, well, you have those grandkids. I don't. It's just me.
I can't go. Okay, guys, so moving on to our next topic. We wanted to shed the light on being disabled versus special needs.
Well, I was listening to a guy today, and it was really unusual. He was born, and I don't know exactly the sickness, the name that he called it, but he had the glaucoma, and he was born as a baby with this, and so he had only one eye, and he's a musician. I did not hear his name, and so I thought it was interesting, because we had talked about this last week about being disabled or impaired. And when I first got the vision, when I lost my vision, it was really something, because I wasn't born like that. I wasn't thinking that I was going to be disabled. And it's a hard thing to say, because at first it was kind of hard to really say, am I really disabled? But I had lost 95% of my vision.
That's a lot.
And then when I got like this, some people that I had been with, they kind of didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know, I guess, whether I was going to embarrass them, whether they, wouldn't invite me out or anything. And I think the people that, stood by me, you and especially your mother, and, my friend Barbara, and so many people that did stand in for me. And there were even these 3 couples, and the ladies had their husband. I mean, if they couldn't do it, they were telling him, well, he'll take you, or they'll take you, or whatever. But there were so many people, and I didn't get upset with the people that couldn't help me, because they didn't know what to do.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know how to handle. But disabled people, impaired people, however you want to say it, they're still people.
Right.
You don't have to ignore them.
Right.
They are, because I noticed at the Walmart where this young man is disabled.
Yes.
Remember that guy?
Mm-hmm, the guy.
And he is there faithfully. They have him faithfully doing the job. He's a greeter.
Yes.
And you talk to him, and he's very intelligent,
nice.
very nice. And so when you see people disabled, you can at least speak to them. You don't have to ignore like they don't exist.
Right.
And you never know when you may become disabled. I thank God that my vision has gotten much better. I still can't drive. I still can't read. It has to be really big, large letters for me to see anything. So, but treat people like you want to be treated. And you never know, this glaucoma,
your turn,
your vision, anything. People have lost a leg, have had an accident or an arm or something like that. So you never know what may happen to you. So just be courteous and respectful and kind, to other people. That's all I would say. But this guy is a musician, and he is doing fantastic. Now I think he's in his 20s now, but he was born that way with one eye. with one vision, one desire. I don't know what his name is, but he's a young man, and
So he can only see out of one eye.
he can only see one eye, and he doesn't have prosthetic. He doesn't have that. But if you saw him, like if you see me, you don't know I get my vision problem. And when you see him, you don't know that he has he only has one eye he can see out of. So it's just people are people, and I just thank God for the people that stood by me and the people were there. And it can be very devastating, and I really got a lot of services. I didn't know who I was going to call, but I've gotten so many. And one friend of mine said, "You have got a lot of service," and I share with everybody. I'll let everybody know if you need help. I'll try to find out, any way that I can. So that's just something that we need to think about. In this world, especially with the military people coming back, and that PTSD is for real, you guys. It really is. And so just think about somebody other than yourself.
That is like a disability, like you said, liberty. They'll be better because they said, because disabled people do not like to be called disabled.
Right.
And special needs is even a bigger insult. Special needs is what people that are disabled, the things that they need to help them would be considered special needs. You don't call somebody, because I've heard people call people special needs. That's a special needs person. That's not proper. That's not proper. So we were just kind of bringing the awareness to let you know that they don't like it. And they don't like. Now with you, I didn't fool with you, Ms. Margie, because I'm scared of you anyway. So I let her to tell me whatever she told me to do. That's what I did. But I never treated her. I never treated you like you were disabled.
Right.
I don't think I did.
Most of the people that really were there with me, you
were still the same. You were still telling me what to do.
I was still in charge.
Yeah, she was still in charge. It don't matter. It don't matter. I was like, okay, Miss Margie. She'd be looking over here, I'm over here. But it didn't matter. I was scared of her, so I didn't fool with her. But yeah, we did, whatever we needed. But you were very independent. So it was kind of hard to help you because you didn't really want as much help as I felt that maybe I could have offered. You was like, no, I call you when I call you. When I say I need you, that's when I need you.
But he had the right people.
Good.
He did. He had the right people there that were supposed to be there.
And you had a great attitude with what you were going through.
I mean, it was more than a notion,
Right.
Sometimes I had to spend time by myself to really get myself together. But like they said, whatever you're going through, be thankful, and you can always look at something good. Something good has to come out of it.
Well, I'm just saying, for me, like looking at you, you came from pretty much being blind to coming out of it to starting a podcast.
Right.
And most people would have probably been depressed and didn't want to do nothing. So I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you very much.
Like you came right on that. You was like, I want to do this, and that. I was like, well, all right. I can't help you, but you want to start a podcast. Okay.
Right.
Whatever you say, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
And we making it happen.
Yeah. So we're enjoying it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you have some topics you want us to talk about, if you have questions, or you disagree or agree with us, let us know, because we don't know everything, and there's so much. And I love to learn. I try to learn something every day from other people. You can learn from older people, you can learn from younger people, and I believe that I do have some wisdom that I can give you. And I've had a lot of experiences that I've forgotten about, because being here as long as I'm here, and I plan to enjoy my life. And that's what I want people to do. Enjoy your life.
You do. And this is a good way, this is a really good way for her and I to really kind of get to know each other. Because it's stuff about, my mama don't even know. I think some of the stuff in the video she watched, she's like, I said, girl, that's your favorite 50 a year. No, I'm going to ask Miss Margie. But if we're sitting down having more of an intimate conversation, like we're talking about spending more time with your kids, are you really spending that intimate time, that time with your friends and your family and your children to really get to know what's going on with them? We say, hey girl, we look whatever, but are you really sitting down and get to know someone? So I appreciate getting to know you.
Yeah, and I do miss that, because I would like to spend time with 2 or 3 good friends once or twice a month, where we could either maybe go out to lunch, or they could come to each other's house and just spend and do something, just have, so I think, do that. And, call up a couple of friends and just have a good time. You can do it once a month. You can do it twice a month. Mm-hmm. Hey, if you want to do it once every 2 or 3 months, it's up to you what you want to do. But we need to connect with each other. Yeah. And the more we do it, I think the easier you'll get, and the more I think you'll want to do it.
Right.
Yeah. But that's all I have to say about that subject.
Okay, so we're going to go into our hot topic. Miss T had brought up the fact that she saw Oprah on Keke Palmer's show, and she was like, why didn't she ask her like what happened or happy 20th anniversary for the Legends Ball? Right.
And I remember when Oprah did the Legend Ball, and I saw some of it, but I didn't see a lot of it.
Right.
And I told Miss Cece last week, I was on YouTube, and I had asked for a certain show, and then Oprah popped up, and she was talking about the Legends Ball, and I got to see a lot of it that I hadn't seen, and they showed the whole thing. She was narrating how it started. I think she said that she forgot to invite Cicely Tyson to her birthday party. Then she started saying, I didn't invite her. And so it started from that. And that was so awesome. So Oprah, this is your 20th year. I don't know whether anybody has said anything about it, because when I was looking at it, I was 57 years old when you did that. So it's been 20 years since you did that.
You were the same age I am now.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll be 57 this year.
Oh, okay.
So when her came out, you were my age.
And it was just, I wanted to see more and more and more of it. And so we saw bits and pieces of it, but I saw the whole thing last week. And so I was just wondering why no one had really said that this is your 20-year anniversary of the Legend Ball. And it was so inspiring. And I think that every young girl, and even anyone that wants to do something or do something differently and thought they couldn't do it, that has a big dream, excuse me, that has a dream that you wanted to do and you haven't done, that I think that was so inspiring. And to have those 25 legends and then the youngins, and the way you put that together, honey, you go, girl. That was awesome. So I don't know why nobody's really said anything about it. I don't know. I saw the narration you did, and I don't know whether that was something this year or something before, because I didn't. It just popped up.
Right.
But I really enjoyed it, and to see the what you did, what was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I enjoyed every minute of it. So I just want to thank you, and I admire you. I don't idolize people, but I do admire you, and you have really represented us. We, especially as Black women, you have really represented us, and you are one of the people that I do admire.
Thank you, Oprah. I like Oprah.
Me too.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and go into our rapid fire. This is like our favorite part of the show. Okay. Just but we're gonna do it rapid. We're gonna be rapid because we usually talk.
Okay. Be rapid.
So rapid fire: liquid or powder foundation?
Powder. I think powder.
Okay. Mine would be liquid.
Okay.
Oh, you like powder?
Yeah, powder.
Okay, so lip liner or no lip liner?
No lip liner.
You don't need it. I need it. I gotta find a definition.
Right.
Mascara or fake lashes?
Mascara. Excuse me. Mascara.
So I have to go with the Fossy. So I got some false lashes now. So liquid blush or powder blush? I can't even say it, blush.
Blush, liquid blush or powder blush? I never even thought about this. I guess it's powder. I never
use liquid either, so I have to go with the powder.
Right.
Okay. Ooh, eyeshadow or blush? If you had to choose one to wear.
Blush. I use blush.
She loved that blush. When you put your makeup on, do you use your fingers or do you use brushes?
I would use fingers. I know people use the brushes now, but I'd rather use my hands.
Yeah, I have to go with the brushes because I always have to put certain things on. You gotta use a brush.
Right.
Let me see. Perfume or body spray?
Body spray, because perfume doesn't really work on me now.
Really?
Mm-mm. To me, I was telling you, when you buy it at the store, I think when they give those samples, it's a whole different thing. When you get it home, it's not working.
The actual perfume.
Yeah. So I rather have the body wash than body lotion.
Okay. I like the perfume, but I do like body sprays too.
Mm-hmm.
So what about so lipstick or lip gloss?
Really like them both, but lipstick. Yeah.
Lip gloss. I have to go with the lip gloss. Eyeliner on the top or on the bottom?
Top.
Baby too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all I got, girl. That's all I got.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get into this time. I was really listening. They had. I listened to so many crazy stuff, but then something came out. So today they were talking about dating with you Gen Zs. Was it Gen Z or Gen X? Anyway, so they were talking about dating, and they were saying that Gen Zs were now taking care of their boyfriends. And so, and this one lady said, "What?" That's what I said. What? And so, what happened?
Are you for real?
Right? Are you for real? And so, what happened is they said that the jobs that are coming now, they're more the healthcare jobs or jobs like that. And the technology jobs are kind of going away because of AI. So the females are making more money than their counterparts, the guys. So, and then one lady said, "Well, I'll just be by myself." She said, "I'm not going to take care of my boyfriend." She said, and she was saying, even with them taking care of him, the boyfriend is not really doing anything around the house. He's not cooking, he's not cleaning, or whatever.
So he's not working at all.
No. So they're saying what they're looking for is a sugar mama. And so one of the ladies said, "Well, he'll be just looking. Just I'll be by myself because he's not. I'm not doing that." And they were even talking about, when you go out to date, do you go Dutch? No? If you're taking me out the first date, I'm not paying. If you're gonna ask me out, take me somewhere you can afford. I mean, you can take me to lunch,
right?
Or you can take me maybe to a movie, but I'm not paying.
So, are you paying never?
Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it, but not the first, second, and third date. No.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Then we'll think about it. But but they're saying the Gen Zs now they're taking care of their boyfriends now, and then they're saying what I have seen too. A lot of the young men are moving back with their parents in the basement.
Because that was like back in the 80s.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Because even if you're going to get together, first of all, when we were coming up, you didn't move in together. But
that's called shacking.
Yeah, it is shacking. And we didn't do that. And so what you're doing it now, and you're moving back with your parents. So if you live apart, you should be able to save some money.
Right, but they, I don't know that.
But they were saying that that's the new thing now. So I'm sorry, but no, we're not. No, first date, second date, you can take me to lunch. You can take me to a movie or a museum, or we can go out for drinks. Some kind of drinks or something. But I'm not taking care of you.
To me, it's like guys. If guys are dating, just think if they find a girl and they go on a date, doesn't really, say in a week, and they date one girl and it doesn't work out, they date another girl. They're spending a lot of money dating. Shit, it don't matter. When I was dating before I met my husband, I would like to go for a coffee or something.
Right.
Then it wouldn't be so much or if they spent too much, they would think that they would get something in return. So I didn't really care to go on dates.
Right.
I would like to go maybe meet for activity or something, but have a smaller date, so it won't be neither one of us.
Because you could go to a festival.
Right, because what if the guy comes and then he doesn't pay for for the check. So you can afford a cup of coffee, because sometimes, you know, they would say meet me there and order what you want, and then they would not show up or something, so I was stuck. So I would rather be stuck with a cup of coffee than like with a meal or something.
Right.
But I always never really wanted a guy to spend too much money on me in the beginning, because like when I was dating, it always, if they spent anything, they wanted something in return. So I didn't want to do that.
Well, even that with, you know, you do what you can afford to do. You know, I mean, it shouldn't be, when you're first meeting somebody,
Right.
you may not want to invest a lot of money anyway.
Right.
So you can go to a place like, well, Applebee's.
But those girls don't want to do no Applebee's. I see them on the TikTok, and they be like, "You broke. You got to take me." They want to be like 5-course dinners on the first date, and you don't know. And there's a thing where these women are just dating. They have a different guy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they're dating all these different guys to get free meals. So
well, it's a whole different thing.
It's crazy out there.
I'm a boomer. I'm gonna let you Gen Z do whatever you want to do.
I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not
I'm
into
married.
that.
But if I was dating, I don't know.
No, and my friend he passed away, but the friend that I was going out with, the first place that we went to Applebee's for lunch.
Oh, I like Applebee's, girl. They got that loaded potato soup is the bomb.
So, and we met there because we were introduced by one of his friends. And so we talked, and we met at Applebee's, and we met for lunch and everything.
I like Applebee's.
Yeah. And so that was nice, and no, I didn't offer to pay for that. he asked me out. I did not ask him. Okay.
Oh, so like that's another thing. Like if someone asks you out, like, well then, like, so usually when I ask like my friends out or something, I usually pick up the tab because I had offered.
Right.
But when I don't have it, I'm like, okay, girl, let's go out here. But like I'll send them like the menu and stuff, and I'm like, I said, girl, $25 to get you something nice, but like this time I can't treat. Like, how do you do that? You and girls.
I thought about that too, because you ask somebody you want to go out, and do they expect you to pay? And if you're going out, so that's kind of tricky. You know, you have to let them know.
Yeah.
You have to let them know. Well, you know, we want to go out, and no. Are you able to go out today? You kind of put it that way, if you're able to go out or something like that.
Now, what I do now is I just send the menu to them, so they can kind of see like what they want to do. And I'm just saying, like, if you have like about $25, you'll be able to get like a drink and something to eat.
Right.
That's you capital.
Right.
Because I've been holding the check for quite some time, and but I like to invite. If I invite you, I should. So how, like you said, how do you invite without being stuck with the tab?
Well, you know, if somebody invites me out to eat, I myself don't expect for them to pay.
I don't expect it either, but people expect.
You know, people do.
You have to be
and
upfront.
especially like you said, you're two girlfriends,
right?
And you go out. I have to ask my the friends that, because they go out a lot. My friend Mary, what does Christy do? What does Christy do?
Well,
when they go out,
I don't like fighting over who girl you had. I don't like to do that at the table. It just kind of makes the whole experience go down for me. So that's when I usually pick up the tab. But if I'm gonna pick it up, I don't tell somebody I'm gonna pick it up, because normally they be ordering a lot of stuff. But when they think that they're paying for it, they order what they can afford, and then that's the bill. But if you say, girl, my treat, girl, they be ordering, girl, give me another drink, give me another shot, give me. No, I don't do. So when I pay, I don't tell people that I'm paying.
Well, the one thing too, my friends know I don't pay for the liquor.
Oh yeah. You told me about that.
They know. All my friends know I don't drink, and I don't pay for their liquor. So if we do go out and I take the tab, I'm not paying for their liquor, and they know that. So that's just a no. That's just something that everybody knows that.
So you kind of like, it's kind of hard for you to tell them to have their own money, but you definitely not buying no drink.
Right. And they all know I don't. Since I don't drink, I don't pay for alcohol.
Right. So that doesn't make sense to me. That's fair.
Yeah. But it's just, different things that way different people go out. So I know they're different now. I'm kind of set in some of my ways, but I am open to different things.
You are.
A different way. Yeah. But yeah, that was it. But no. You have to think about that. That's kind of tricky. Thank you.
That is tricky.
This is good too.
Yeah, root beer float. I had to buy some for me and the kids at home because I was missing it. It's hard to have a root beer float and like it just stops.
It was good. Okay.
All right, Miss T. So with that being said, y'all need to get out that bed, wash your face, put on some clothes on,
and
do something. All right, y'all, see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye. See you. Have a good one.